Boom, boom.
Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Today, I want to talk about something that has been happening over the last little while and break down sort of how I've seen this progression go after the last little while. Something that became very obvious over this season of SEL, the highest level of comp, is that dumbfires are not happening like they were. And the reason this is because teams have gotten as good at stopping the dumbfires as players got at sending them. Players also realized that they had some tools available to them to stop them. A lot of players started using Seeker warheads instead of chaff, and this allowed them to have more of their countermeasures, and also those can really have a further range, because I think it's up to 750. They will go out and get an Ox like a Goliath sent out, so people would use that to counter it before the dumbfire could get there. Shutting down that dumbfire went a long way in teams winning the opening or losing them. As we saw, what I saw, the first team that was doing this was Hut, and I didn't really notice what they were doing. I just noticed that a lot of my farm was not getting in. This was around the Cow Cup final time they were doing it, and they had been doing it a little bit longer than that before that when I was talking to Lemming. So this was definitely, they were the first team that I had talked to and knew about doing this. The next time that we saw it was, I think, the UK team. They started doing it big time for the EU tournament, and Nathan Dalek was on that team, and he's also on Orange, so he brought that strategy back to Orange. So we started doing it in Season 4. That was our strategy, and actually really turned our season around. We went from being a team that we just didn't have the right strategy on opening to it really gave us direction. So we knew to stop the dumbfires, we get ours, get the picks, and we were able to really snowball that into a successful season. This season, with the mods coming in, it really changed things. Both that meta being sort of established and teams seeing that, and dumbfires being stopped so much, players naturally went away from dumbfires and started doing what I would just call I don't even know what to call it. Just you Golo lock and drop, basically. The Golo lock and drop, I'm going to call it, where you just get in as close as you can, send a Golo, take out the 4 as much as with the Golo, and shoot the last one, basically, to get all 5. So it's the best way to farm. You can get there the fastest. Now, the thing is, it's very difficult to get to your pack as quickly with the Y-Wings as it is with the TIE Bombers, because right away, when you come out of the hangar with the TIE Bomber, in 1 second, you have full boost bars. You just do not have that with the Y-Wing. You need to take X amount of time to charge up enough boost so that you can, and then, maybe gasp to charge up your shields, or, get enough boost to be skipping and charging up your shields. Just whatever that is, whatever your strategy is to get boost and shields up as quickly as possible off the opening. It just can't be done as fast as a TIE Bomber will shunt charge their system full of boost, start moving towards a pack, keep enough boost the whole time. They always have enough boost, basically, right, to get there, get the pack instantly with a Golo, and get out. That can just be done faster on the Empire for the most part. And that's why I still think we see more Empire wins when that happens. It's just sometimes as well, Y-Wings are a more vulnerable target, so they're not typically lasting as long in an opening as the TIE Bomber. But, I mean, there was some variation still. I don't have final numbers on opening from SEL, but it would be interesting to see. I think it doesn't really come down to faction as much as it does to strategy. So I don't know if all teams are utilizing the speed. I know a lot of times that when we tried to utilize it, we didn't execute properly. We'd have issues with Golos not locking. There is those X factors when you're trying to lock a Golo, do the lock and drop. If you don't do it perfectly, it could, move weird, spin around, and not hit until a long while. So there's those things that can happen, but that's the way that we've seen the opening change. It's not about dumbfires anymore and necessarily stopping dumbfires. It's about getting those packs as quickly as you can with or without it, because players are so evasive. And yeah, we see some maps benefit NR or Empire a little bit more because of this. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. That's my thoughts on dumbfires. No, they're not dead, but it's different how teams get them. I will catch you guys later.
Boom, boom.